Coming to you live from the rinks in Hop Hog, I'm Ryan Brannigan, and you're listening to the LI Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League, or the SCHSHL. Tonight's matchup, we're going to go down to the Devi level, where we'll have East Islip hosting Connetquot Sayville in a matchup that will feature two goaltenders making their first ever appearances in net of their careers. That being for East Islip, that's goaltender Andrew Lemaire. And net for Connetquot Sayville will be Harry Rupert. Again, both night. It looks to be either a great sign for things to come for their goaltending careers respectively, or at least something to tell someone in the future about, hey, I was a goaltender in this game and it was quite the experience. Either way, we wish both of them the best of luck here tonight in this matchup between the East Islip Black Squad, Developmental Black Squad, and the Connetquot Sayville Developmental Gold, as we'll get set for the anthem to kick things off here tonight. And with the anthem concluding, we are set for puck drop. I had a chance to speak with both coaches before tonight's action. Head coach for East Islip, head coach Tom Ivers, in addition with Coach Eric, and as well as head coach for Connetquot Sayville, Steve Newman, both of them echoing a similar sentiment, which that being, go out there and have fun. And we expect it to be a fun one here tonight. Goaltender is Andrew Lemaire for East Islip. Harry Rupert for Connetquot Sayville, making their ice hockey goaltending debuts here tonight. Expect some fun, exciting play between these two squads. Looking to get a win in the win column. For East Islip, the lone player in an unmatching uniform tonight, that being Ethan Rodriguez. He'll be wearing number 18. And with that, we are set for puck drop. And are underway here in this one, a face-off won by Connetquot Sayville, but a good play by Carly Calgary. And she'll fire this one behind the net. Comes all the way around, where it could be played by Ivers, but instead it's Connetquot. And that defenseman Chase McManus on it. He'll scoop it up the far side of wing to Jake Laurel. And out come Connetquot Sayville. They're in the zone, but they are offsides. quick whistle in this one. Just about 30 seconds gone by. And a face-off outside the East Islip zone. Face-off between Mathers for East Islip and Chase McManus for Connetquot Sayville. McManus a bit aggressive, going a little too soon on the drop, so they'll try and do it again. In the face-off won by Connetquot Sayville and McManus, but immediately turned over. It's Calgary taking herself off sides there, and we'll have another whistle. Ivers, Calgary, Aiden Mathers, the forward group out there for East Islip. Face-off won by Connetquot Sayville. They'll send it into the East Islip end, where Furesi controls and will skate it through. Odd man rush up the ice, but it falls off the stick of Aiden Mathers. Here's Mathers and a shot and a goal for Aiden Mathers. He'll open the scoring for East Islip. It's 1-0. Take a look at the celebration there. One nothing for the home team. First opportunity for a save. It was not made. Here's another shot. And there's the first save from goaltender Harry Rupert. In goal, making his debut for Connetquot Sayville. Face-off won by East Islip, goes all the way down. Pardon me, won by Connetquot Sayville, not far enough for an icing. Scrum on the near side boards, comes out to Ruselowitz. Ruselowitz unable to control or get a shot on, and it's turned over. An opportunity for East Islip the other way goes awry, and we'll have a whistle. About 13:09 to go in period number one. It's 1-0 East Islip. On that goal from Aiden Mathers. Bogorowski for East Islip. Simone on it. She'll play it out to the point. Nobody home for East Islip. They'll have to reset. Controlling it now is LaRue, rather. Turned over, retaken back by Connetquot Sayville, and they'll outlet it to center where it could be taken out and back in the zone once more by East Islip. That one thrown, that's going to go wide from Bogorowski. Played by Rupert, has a little trouble playing the puck, but ultimately rescued by the defenseman. And played out. Now it's LaRue. For East Islip, great outlet pass. Saccone has it, 2-on-1 developing. Saccone lines it up, fires just wide. Rebound goes across the crease. It would not go off the stick of Bogorowski. Furesi at the point, keeps it in, but plays it out of the zone. Trying to connect it to his D partner. Turnover in the neutral zone. Here comes Connetquot Sayville, and a good play by Saccone to take it back for East Islip. But ultimately, it's turned over once more. A chance now for Connetquot Sayville to get a shot on the board, and that one doesn't get through, so they will have to reset outside of the zone. Connetquot Sayville touch up. They'll have it back out. Aiden Mathers, the goal scorer, brings it in on the near side wing. Fire, shoots, scores! Aiden Mathers, second goal of the game. I'll have another look here off that near side boards. Roofs it home. No chance for Rupert in goal. Two nothing East Islip. Mathers out there to take the draw against McManus of Connetquot Sayville. A draw won by East Islip, and Mathers already 2 goals on the game. This time Mathers takes himself offside, and we'll get a whistle. Both goaltenders for each team, as I mentioned, making their debut. Andrew Lemaire for East Islip has not made a save yet, has not needed to. 1 save on the board for Rupert. 2 goals allowed in the Connetquot Sayville net as that drive from Cusack goes wide. Connetquot Sayville trying to exit the zone, unable to do so. It's Ethan Rodriguez wearing number 18 out there. He has the puck, set up play, shot, save made by Rupert. Tough shot and a good save as that one goes off the side of the net. Another opportunity for East Islip, and this pass goes all the way out of the zone, and East Islip will have to go all the way back in their own end to try to reset to start another rush up the ice. Controlling and firing it up, a good play there. Off the stick of Feroci, turned over, and now a chance for Connetquot Sayville. But having trouble with it through the neutral zone was Haggerty. Puck gets reset and put back into the East Islip zone. Crisp outlet pass off the stick of Maxwell Jackman. In comes Mathers. He's already got 2 on the night. Centers one. One-time shot, score. A beautiful tic-tac goal. Tic-tac-toe goal. We'll take another look at this beautiful centering feed and one-time goal from Carly Calgieri. It's 3-0 East Islip. 9:35 to go in period number 1. LaRue for East Islip, trying to get it to Saccone. Now Calgieri centers one, no one on the other end of it. Ivers for East Islip, attempting to just get it out of the zone is Connetquot Sayville, and doing so is Haggerty. Saccone retreats and collects for East Islip. Intercepted. Great play by Ivers. 2-on-1 if he hustles. Ivers dangling. Still has it in the high slot and ultimately bumped off the puck. And the Thunderbirds will come out with it. Doing so is Rakos. Send in. Try to muster a shot on goal. A great job defensively thus far for East Islip, not allowing any opportunities on Lemaire. Skating the full length of the ice, going end to end, backhanding one and unable to go was LaRue. LaRue forcing the puck to the front, and a save made by Rupert. Harry Rupert, usually a forward for this Connetquot Sayville team, making his debut in net. Collects his 3rd save of the night. A little under 8 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Period number 1, 3-0 East Islip leading it. Bogorowski for East Islip, that shot blocked. And the Thunderbirds come away with it. Skating hard up the ice, and eventually we're going to have a penalty here. They're going to get Bogorowski for a cross check. And so opportunity knocks for Connetquot Sayville to get on the board here with their first power play of the evening. And it was McManus drawing the cross-checking call. Face-off won by East Islip. They clear it out. Comes all the way on goal. Ultimately playing it. It was thrown in the net by East Islip. There will not be a goal here. 8 minutes exact left here in this one. That shot goes wide. East Islip looking for some shorthanded opportunities with the offensive zone faceoff. Furesi, that shot blocked by McManus. Carried out by Tansey. Now ahead for Laurel. Laurel, shot, save made. First of the game, first of his career for Lemaire. In net for East Islip, and that gets some rumbles on the bench. The East Islip bench. About a minute, 15 seconds remaining in the power play. 7 minutes, 22 seconds remaining in the period. So that puck ricochets back into the Connetquot Sayville end. Controlled for the moment and cleared out by East Islip. Collecting for the Thunderbirds up the near side wing is Laurel. Laurel carries through, flicks it into the zone. Haggerty on it for the Thunderbirds. Haggerty spins it down the boards. Controlled and attempted clear doesn't go, but a second effort will, and it'll go the length of the ice. And hustling to it is Bogorowski. He's got it on his backhand. Bogorowski short-handed, hounded there for the moment, but ultimately wins it out. Sharp angle shot, save made by Rupert. His fourth stop of the night. Seven seconds or so remaining on the power play. Face-off won by the Thunderbirds. They'll skate it out. And doing so is Rayos. Got a one on goal. It's blocked by LaRue. LaRue cut away with it. Get beaten to the puck there by the Connetquot defender, but he'll keep it alive. Is LaRue down low. Ethan Rodriguez shoots, scores. Turnover, ends up in the back of the net. It's 4-0 East Islip. Get another look at the goal. First goal of the game for Ethan Rodriguez. 4-0 East Islip leading. We're going to get another penalty here with 5:54 remaining. Period number one. Going to be a high stick assessed to Furesi. Another power play opportunity for Connetquot Sayville. Face-off won by Connetquot Sayville. Can they muster up a chance to break through on Lemaire? McManus had it for a moment, knocked off his stick, and turned over. East Islip will skate it free. Ethan Rodriguez nearly had a fast break opportunity, but it's cut off. Once more, it's East Islip flipping one down, deep into the Connetquot Sayville end. Saccone on it for East Islip. Now LaRue chips it in deeper, firing it around the boards and looking to outlet are the Thunderbirds. McManus skating with speed. is McManus, knifing through the defense, but a good stick by Saccone breaks it up. McManus fires it in deeper, and we're going to have another penalty here. And it's another high stick, this time being assessed to Ethan Rodriguez, and so it'll be a 5-on-3 opportunity. For roughly 1 minute and 3 seconds. Face off to the right of Lemaire. Scramble, gotten to by East Islip, and they'll clear at the length of the ice. A big time clear with only 3 skaters out there. Connetquot Sayville have to go the full 200. Ruselowitz in his skates, now Tansey for Connetquot Sayville. Pass intended for Dino Katsonis. Broken up chance here for McManus, or rather for Mathers. A save, rebound is in the feet of the goaltender and ultimately frozen. 4:18 to go, a 5-on-3 shorthanded opportunity for East Islip and Aiden Mathers, who already has 2 goals here tonight. Face-off will roll on to Rupert, who makes another save. A little over 20 seconds left. Here's LaRue, shot from the point. Save made by Rupert. Big time save. We'll take another look from Harry Rupert, making his debut here in net. We'll get you back to the action here. McManus, nice pass across. Haggerty knocks down LaRue. Puck behind Lemaire. He's looking for it, looking all over for it. Now Teller from far out, broken up and cleared out of the zone. 37 seconds, rather 34 seconds remain on a 5-on-4 power play now. For Connetquot Sayville, McManus on it, cutting his way through the zone. Picked up by Reiko, unable to get a shot through. Good defense again. This time by Jackman. Clearing attempt fails. Another try here from Laurel. And McManus banks one to Laurel. But he turns it over to Saccone. Fires all the way around, ricocheting back into the Connetquot Sayville end. Now it's Rakos. Unable to do anything with it though. Ivers for East Islip. Try to cycle his way through there. Turn back over though. Comes all the way back into the Connetquot Sayville end. And on it there, at least for the moment, Patrick Hintman. In the feet of Dino Katsonis. Hintman tries to clear it out again. He does. Comes all the way to center to LaRue. For East Islip. Furiosi. Ahead to Calgieri. Now Saccone. Two girls represented by this East Islip shot by Saccone just goes wide. Calgieri lost it down low. Fired back on net, and a save made by Harry Rupert. Making his debut in net. And he seems to be getting more comfortable in net as the game goes along. Ivers for East Islip. That shot flipped into the glove and caught by Rupert. And he'll get a nice little ovation from the crowd, acknowledging his goaltending debut and making that nice save with the leather. 1:27 to go. Period number 1. 4-0 East Islip. LaRue. Shot, score! That one got through Rupert. And it is 5-0. East Islip will take another look. Nice shot from the point from LaRue. Did it get deflected? It may have. Either way, it is 5-0. Shot from long range, stopped by Lemaire on the other end. Big slap shot there off the stick of Teller. Connetquot Sayville, not a bad idea. Here comes Ivers, though, for East Islip. To 2-on-1 if they hustle. Mathers, this is for the hat trick. He's denied by Rupert. Take another look at this nice save from Harry Rupert. All alone is Mathers. 2 goals already in the game and coming out to challenge and making that glove stop. .55 seconds ago in the period. Shot off the draw goes wide. That off the stick of Ivers. Sends it back to Furesi. That one too far for Ivers. He'll let it go to Mathers. Mathers to the opposite point, nobody home. And it'll be Furesi who takes control. Furesi banked it forward. No one on the other end of it for East Islip. It's collected by McManus in his own end. McManus banks it up the boards. Tipped on by Rakos. And in the last 20 seconds of the period, East Islip reestablished control and have an opportunity here. Oh, but getting a little too excited was Ivers. He hopped over offside. Mathers carries it in now. Mathers goes down, no call. And McManus tries to fire it out the far side. Held in. And that'll do it for period number 1. 5-goal period for East Islip. They dominated control, they dominated play, and they lead it. You are listening to the Suffolk County Hockey League on LISN. We get set for period number 2. It's 5-0 East Islip Developmental team over Connetquot Sayville. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Rinks in Hauppauge. I'm Ryan Brannigan. You're listening to the LI Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League, or the SCHSHL. Tonight's matchup, East Islip's developmental squad up against Connetquot Sayville's developmental team. So we get set for period number 2, a 5-goal period for East Islip. Start off with 2 goals by Aiden Mathers. And we'll see if the Thunderbirds can test East Islip goaltender Andrew Lemaire. He's making his goaltending debut, as is on the other side of the ice, Harry Rupert. Rupert, despite the 5 goals and making his debut, has made some pretty good saves here in this one to keep it only a 5-goal deficit as this puck finds its way deep into the Thunderbird end. Cleared out. Jackman on it for East Islip. Gets it to Sursick. Sursick fires it down. Nobody home. It's going to be an icing on East Islip. We have not seen East Islip make too many mistakes here in this one. It has paid off. They have dominated control of the puck, especially in the offensive zone, thus leading to their 5-goal lead. But an offensive zone faceoff here for Connetquot Sayville. They could try to get something going here. It comes back to the point. Dexter unable to hold in, and taking advantage. And as Bargowski shoots, scores. Bogarowski makes it 6-0 East Islip. Take another look at the breakaway. No real chance for Rupert, though he does stand his ground, makes a play on it, gets a piece of it, but not enough as Bogarowski makes it a half-dozen lead for East Islip. And they'll get right back on the wagon. Turned over, though, and Rakos will skate it out for the Thunderbirds and Connetquot Sayville. Dexter plays it forward. They'll have to touch up. Doing so is Haggerty. McManus and Rakos, the other forwards out for Connetquot Sayville. East Islip plays it up. Mathers was there, as was Ethan Rodriguez, and now it is Mathers ahead. It's a 2-on-0. He'll play it now. Just a breakaway shot. Save made by Rupert. Another difficult opportunity stop by Harry Rupert. .13:20 to go. Period number 2, 6-0 East Islip. LaRue has it at the point. Playing it to Ethan Rodriguez. Rodriguez backhands one to the front of the net. Blocked. Another opportunity here for Mathers. Wouldn't go. Back to LaRue. Plays it across to his partner, Jackman. Jackman, long-range shot. Finds a way into the glove, and a quick whistle bails out Harry Rupert. He made the initial stop. The puck was still loose, but out of the eyesight of the official, and thus the whistle. And that goal will not count. Face-off won by Mathers. Back it comes to Furesi. Shot from the point gets deflected, and getting a piece of it was Rupert. Rodriguez plays it behind the net. Mathers. Still Mathers. Back to Rodriguez. Behind Rupert. It comes out of the zone. East Islip will have to reset. It's Furesi. Playing it to his backhand. The right shot defenseman. Ahead for Rodriguez. Tansey in his way. Scrum commencing. And the Thunderbirds come away with it. It's Laurel. He's unable to get anything going, and they'll have to reset. Nice play. It's picked up by Rodriguez. Plays it to Mathers. Mathers across for Cusack, unable to find his stick. Puck on the far side boards. Cusack centers one, nobody home. Jackman picks it up. Moves in with it, fires a shot, and missed the net on the near side. Another shot, save made by Rupert. and cleared out by the Thunderbirds. Jackman on it for East Islip, calling for the puck, Ethan Rodriguez. Instead it finds the stick of Furesi. Now Rodriguez on it with his pink socks, playing it to Jackman's pink socks. A reminder that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. That puck unable to connect. Playing it back are the Thunderbirds. They'll try to come up with something. It briefly was on the stick of Ruselowitz, but ultimately played on by East Islip. Mathers, he'll take a big hit from Laurel. Here comes Laurel, opportunity, but it's broken up. Great defensive play by Furesi. And now, having to touch up is Connetquot Sayville. Otherwise, it would have been an opportunity. That pass does not find another skater on the end of it, and will go down for an icing. Face-off now to the left of the other goaltender making his debut and making a couple saves here tonight. Andrew Lemaire, again, a great job from East Islip to not allow too many opportunities to come Lemaire's way. He does have experience playing goaltender in deck hockey. Coming into this one, nice play by Saccone. It's Saccone carrying in for East Islip. She holds up, looks for some help. Nice saucer pass across to Jackman. Jackman, that pass too weak across. It's intercepted by Connetquot. Sayville unable to get anything going with it. Now they do. It's Haggerty. Carries up the near side boards. Puck just waiting there and finally rescued by Mathers. Or rather, it's LaRue who'll carry it in. LaRue. 2v3 will just flip one on, and a save made by Rupert. .10:02 remaining in period number 2. Face-off going to come all the way out to center. McManus against Saccone, won back by McManus, and played ahead and on goal, and there's a save by Lemaire. A long-range effort that was blockered away. Nice play by Saccone. She'll carry it in with Calgary. Now it's Calgary. Her shot just misfired. Behind Rupert. Played on. And trying to outlet on the near side boards, and eventually doing so are the Thunderbirds. Furesi for East Islip, playing it to Jackman. He'll carry it in. He's got Calgary. He'll send it to her. Also wearing those pink socks. Her shot just missed wide. A collision between two East Islip players and a counterattack opportunity for the Thunderbirds. Does not amount to anything. A good defensive play by Ivers to break it up. Ivers to Calgary. Trying to keep it in the zone, and doing so is Calgary. And she'll play it forward for Ivers. Dexter on him. Fired around, but kept alive for the moment by Jackman. Now an opportunity the other way. It's Rakos, one-on-one. Rakos gets the shot, and getting a piece was Lemaire. They just barely got a piece of the blocker on it, making that stop in net for East Islip. And now we'll have a whistle and what looks to be a penalty, and a player unfortunately down. Player got up. It appears to be okay. Face-off to the right of Lemaire in net. Going to be taken by Dino Katsonis. It was Katsonis for a moment on the puck, but eventually skated free by Mathers. Now Sursic. Sursic on the near side boards, flings one to the front of the net, cut off. There, nice play made by Patrick Hintman. but it's still East Islip applying more pressure. Back it comes, huge, heavy slap shot, just misses off the stick of Furesi. LaRue. Down low to Mathers. Mathers waits. Plays it back to nobody, and it comes all the way out. Furesi. Looking ahead, finds Mathers. Stumbles for a moment, now recollects and skates it free. Looking for Sursik on the other side. Play to the front. It's in the skates of Mathers. Doesn't know it. And eventually played behind the net, around and out by the Thunderbirds. Jackman collects for East Islip. Looks to rush it up the ice once more. Nice play to break it up, though, by Laurel. Laurel plays one across. He had Tansey, but Tansey couldn't get to it in time. And it's played out by East Islip. A nice move by Mathers. Mathers has a player breaking. It's Sursik. Mathers will pass it to Sursik, who just missed. Just missed the one-timer there. Would have been a difficult save. Here's another chance, though, for Mathers. Coming out for the diving poke check is Rupert. Incredible. Back the other way come Connetquot Sayville. It's McManus. Broken up, though, and taken back by East Islip. Ricochets to LaRue. Slows things down. Gets it across to his partner, Jackman. And now it's Bogorowski. East Islip making a change, so Bogorowski has to do some solo work. Able to get it to Sursik, who flings that one across and wide. Picked up by Saccone. Back to Furesi. Back down low, Bogorowski. Now, once more, a shot from the point from Furesi and a save made by Rupert. So we adjust the clock, 5:57 to go in period number 1. 7-0, East Islip. Back it comes to Furesi. Now LaRue. Down low to Saccone. Saccone, back to Furesi, now LaRue. LaRue holds, plays it across to Saccone. Saccone fanned on it. Attempting to clear and doing so is McManus. He'll charge forward, met with Haggerty. Haggerty gets it back across. Here's a chance, shot, score! We'll take another look, and it's Rakos who chipped it past Lemaire. And on the board are Connetquot Sayville. 5:20 to go in period number 2. A nice rush up the ice, play it to the front of the net. Good things happen. And picking up the loose puck and firing it home was Rakos. And that's the formula Connetquot Sayville need to get back into this one. And there's Rakos. It just rolls off the end of his stick. Played forward by Furesi. But intercepted, and now here comes Rakos, the goal scorer for Connetquot Sayville. Chips one in. Played by Lemaire. Lemaire, who might have gotten a piece of that shot, but not all of it, to stop it. Briefly exits the zone, now put back in, but still offsides are the Thunderbirds. East Islip going to take advantage and try to flip the ice. Cusack pressuring, there's a turnover, shot, score! Quick goal, it's Saccone. 8-1 East Islip. Right place, right time. Jumps the pass and rifles it home. .420 to go. Period number 2, 8-1. 7-goal lead reestablished for East Islip, and that's why they say when you go to exit the puck as a defenseman to not ever do it to the front of the net. Here's another chance, and a diving save made by Rupert. Harry Rupert goes desperation mode to get a piece of that one. Another opportunity, and it's intercepted by Connetquot Sayville. They'll carry it out. 2v3 for Tansy, broken up by LaRue, and picked up by Ivers. Now LaRue once more for East Islip. Intercepted for a moment, collected by Jackman. He'll bank it into himself. Goes in after it, plays it around the boards. Tansy is there, so is LaRue. LaRue beats him to it to keep it alive for East Islip. Now it's Calgieri. She'll avoid a big collision there in the center of the ice. It's Ivers. Cross for Furesi. Sends that one in. Will not be an icing. Was ahead of the red line. Controlled by Laurel of Connetquot Sayville. Tries to bank it out of the zone. Is unsuccessful. Comes back behind Harry Rupert. Nice play by Calgieri. She'll send it forward. Keeping it deep in the Connetquot Sayville end. Kept alive at the point by Furesi. Another exit opportunity. This one by Tansy will be successful for Connetquot Sayville, and Jackman will come all the way back into his own end to play it. And he'll do so to Ivers. Now Mathers. Mathers into the zone. Carries, dangles to the backhand. Save made by Rupert. He didn't even know where it was. Still a great save there by Rupert. That shot from the point deflects wide. Calgieri spins one back around and missed the net to the near side. Ivers back to Furesi. Long point shot blocked and carried out by Hintman. Hintman trying to hustle it. Potential opportunity for Connetquot Sayville, but it's thwarted by a good stick by East Islip. Laurel trying to get something going for Connetquot Sayville. Unable to do so. Now chance the other way. Ivers joined by Bogorowski. Now Bogorowski to the backhand. Save made Rupert. Big collision on the other end of the ice. After that, Hintman trying to gather it. Mathers on the other side of it. And now it's McManus carrying in, three aside. McManus taking it to the backhand. Now the forehand and a big stop made. Lemaire comes up big. Back the other way. Come East Islip. Saccone centers it. Sursick shoots. Save Rupert. Another chance. Back to the point. Huge slap shot from Travasi. Scores. Little over 40 seconds to go in the period. It's a 9-1 lead for East Islip off the big slapper from Furesi. After two great saves on the other ends of the ice. First from Andrew Lemaire and second from Harry Rupert. Could not stop the heavy slapper, and that goes into his own net. Oh no! You can't do that. It's 10-1. And that's going to be one they'll want to forget. The dreaded own goal makes it 10-1 for East Islip, and it will draw a conclusion to the end of period number 2. Lemaire came up big. Rupert has done his best. But the score will be 10-1 after 2. You're listening to the LI Sports Network. I'm Ryan Brannigan. Stay tuned for the conclusion of this one. We'll step aside and be right back. And as Darude Sandstorm plays throughout the rink, we are set for period number 3. Dino Consonis on for the draw for Connetquot Sayville. It's won by East Islip. Controlled in the East Islip end. Going down there was Mathers, no call. Here's Tansy. Tansy goes down, no call. I believe we in the business, or the referees in the business, call that a makeup call. Either way, East Islip trying to glide it out. It's kept alive by Hintman. Ruselowitz as well there for Connetquot Sayville. Eventually it squirts out of the zone. Hustling to the puck to prevent an opportunity was Laurel. Good play. And a huge hit. It's going to be a penalty. A shoulder-to-shoulder collision between Furesi and Tansy in the open ice. And Furesi will head off. They'll get him on a charging penalty. Power play for Connetquot Sayville. Chance to make it, get their second goal of the game. Lifted out to the stick of Ethan Rodriguez. He'll skate in with it. Rodriguez shot score. Second of the game for Ethan Rodriguez. Continues the route for East Islip. No real chance there for Rupert. Face off at center ice. Coming on to take it. Calgieri. Carly Calgieri. Rakos for Connetquot Sayville, unable to pop back on side. Face-off won by Calgary. She's got it, and she's met by Laurel as she tried to cut her way to the front of the net. Banking it in is Rakos, the lone goal scorer. And that's Lemaire coming out and playing the puck. And a risky zone exit there, but it works out for East Islip, and now it's Saccone. In a foot race. Wins there, gets to the puck, sends it to the front. No dice, broken up. Another opportunity broken up, and eventually it gets out of the defensive zone. Coming out to play it, Lemaire. Feeling more confident in net. Andrew Lemaire for East Islip. Banking it to himself was Ivers, but ultimately too far. Saccone plays it back for Ivers. He's unable to get much going. Kept alive for the moment by Furesi. And it goes all the way down, and coming out to play it, aggressively so, is Lemaire. Lemaire, much like Rupert on the other end of the ice, making their debuts in net. Neither of which are goaltenders typically on their respective teams. But desperate times, as they say, call for desperate measures. I thought Rupert has looked very good in this one, as has Lemaire, especially with the context of it being their first respective starts. Down on the other end of the ice is Saccone. That play to the front, and it ends up in the net. Another goal for East Islip as the route continues. Bogorowski. Down low, played by Dexter. Teller fires it around. They'll try the far side. Ruselowitz had an opportunity to get it, unable to do so. Another big collision. Sursic calling for the puck. Sursic gets the puck, but ultimately met with opposition. But it eventually comes to Mathers, who holds up and gets taken out. And it's going to be a penalty upcoming on Connetquot Sayville. Still on the ground is Mathers. Mathers seemingly holding up. Going to be a slashing call, actually. Being assessed to Dexter. It appeared Mathers held up looking for some teammates. Quite an unselfish move in this 12-1 game. Furesi. Now Saccone. Saccone shot misses wide. Trying to skate it free was McManus. Met by opposition from Cusack. And eventually McManus able to get it out. Here's Rakos, shorthanded. Rakos coming in with it. Throws one on goal. Save made by Lemaire. McManus against Saccone for the face-off to the left of Lemaire. Won by McManus. That shot, diving save made by Lemaire. Just the one goal allowed by Lemaire in this game, as he has looked very good and very comfortable in that net, despite it being his first ice hockey goaltending appearance in net, and that one's offside. A little bit ahead of the play there was Cusack. East Islip collectively sporting the pink socks A reminder of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is October. Rakos backhands one to nobody as the penalty for Connetquot Sayville drawing to an end. Here's Cusack. Cusack shot. Save made by Rupert, and he'll collect and cover. Face off to the left of the Connetquot netminder. Mathers, Ivers, Calgary out there. One by McManus for Connetquot Sayville. He'll try the far side to outlet the zone. It's kept in by LaRue. Hops over a few sticks before it can be corralled by Calgary. In the feet of Hintman. And he'll play it to the boards. Calgary to Mathers. Great pass for Ivers. Shot blocked by Hintman. Kept alive by Jackman. Plays it to Mathers, who appears to try to be setting up his teammates any way he can in this 12-1 game. Mathers back to the point, was looking for Jackman, just unable to keep it in. They'll have to reset. Just over 5 minutes left here in this one. It's been all East Islip. They lead it 12-1. Opportunity for Connetquot Sayville. Nothing doing there. Played up the near side boards. Unable to hold it in was Hintman. McManus and the Thunderbirds are offside. They'll have to wait to touch up. Gives plenty of time for the outlet pass to Ivers. Ivers catching up with him was Hintman, but still it is Ivers playing it to the middle for Calgary to get it right back to Ivers. Ivers throwing it to the net, looking for Mathers. It's cut off and skated to center by Laurel. Laurel to McManus. Now Laurel, blocker save by Lemaire. Comes all the way out where it can be controlled by Hintman. But winning the race is Mathers. Mathers finding Bogarowski, broken up as it flipped over his stick, and it comes out to neutral ice. Ruselowitz forechecking. There's a turnover, and an opportunity for Tansey. Can he get something through? He cannot. Great recovery made by the East Islip defense. Now Ivers with Mathers. Mathers back to Ivers, unable to control the pass. Sends it back to Fioresi. Fioresi with a cannon back there will pass it to Mathers, who will pass it across to Ivers, who had to play it on the backhand and unable to direct it on goal. Now to Mathers, who holds, and unable to find someone to pass it to. Again, very unselfish play being seen here from Mathers. He'll have it once more. He'll look for the deflection and get one. It eventually goes off the stick, I believe, of Ivers, and they'll come together with Ivers to celebrate the goal for East Islip, their 13th of the game. Face-off won by the Thunderbirds, but it's controlled by Fioresi. Banks one ahead to Jackman. Jackman with Sursick. Now Saccone. Still Saccone. She'll just fire it around. For the last 2 minutes or so of this one, a game dominated by East Islip. Fioresi unable to get that one. It's an exhausted Ruselowitz who did his best to try to get to it, but ultimately it's Fioresi, but turned it over Dino Constantinos, unable to get that one through. Dino Kotsonis. That was number 66 for Connetquot Sayville. Chance now for Saccone. She's in all alone on the far side circle. Hits the brakes. Passes it back to Sursic. Shot blocked. Controlled by LaRue. And fired in back down deep. Bogorowski. Centers one. Sursic. Shot. Temporarily blocked by Consonis. And worked free from the front of the net. Sursic pulls up on the far side boards, plays it through a pair of legs before it's controlled. Bogorowski in the last 42 seconds of the game. Bogorowski hounded there. Sursic sends it in deep. Sursic shot skipped on and gloved by Rupert. In the final 15 or so seconds, gonna tick off here. And that might do it here in this one.
I guess we don't need it for that,
2 and 1. And there's your final. Quite the performance for East Islip. And the first ever win for the goaltender, Andrew Lemaire. He brought his goaltending prowess, experience from deck as he's celebrating with all of his teammates for a great first win. And on the other end of the ice, great effort in goal from Thunderbird's first ever starter, Harry Rupert. And they'll shake hands, and that'll do it for the coverage here of this one. I'm Ryan Brownigan. You're listening to LI Sports Network. It's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Stick with us. We've got more coming up after this. A dominating 14-1 victory for East Islip.